Hi guys, welcome to Marquela the Light Speaker where we help cure those hearts. How are you guys today? Well, I am doing good. Today we are going to be talking about United We Stand. And this program is really cool because I feel like since I've done it, I had discovered so many things. And it takes great courage to not do what everybody else is doing. It takes great courage to really want to go for your goals and dreams. Since I've done it, I really did see things for what it really was. Um, a lot of people ain't gonna support you in it, no. But see, I'm different. Ain't nobody support me anyways. Because I learned that my circle is so horrible. I also noticed that my circle is followers, but also users. So I know what I'm hanging out with. And sometimes in life, people think you don't know, but you know what you're hanging out with. You need to know. If you don't know, you better learn it. So for me, I have been educating myself so much that my circle doesn't even like it. But it doesn't matter because they don't like me, right? So I started saying to myself that I love that I educated myself. And here's the reason why I love that I did it. I feel like when you're in college for only 8 weeks, you get out of there and you're happy that you passed the class and you're so happy that you went to college. The main goal is that you went to this college place for only 8 weeks, and you went to this counseling place at the same time for only 2 weeks. Bottom line is, 8 weeks, 2 weeks, you made sure you got it done with nobody's help. After a while, you start to realize you're a huge leader because it don't take that much for me to move on. Sometimes in life, you have to have application. You have to have something in order to move on. I came into this program very strong. Why? Because my thing is, I didn't let people try to belittle me for so long. But the funny part, I ain't beneath them. I was still on top because I had great knowledge. And so a lot of people, they just seen a kind-hearted woman. And sometimes in life, you could be so kind that people think you're dumb. Well, I'm not dumb. I knew my circle was horrible. I knew that these people were not good for me. Why did I surround myself around so much negativity and it was rising even more? Why did I do that? Well, because I still have love. If you still have love in you, you ain't gonna go nowhere. But sometimes in life, you have to. And so, united we stand. What does that mean? Well, for me, I feel like united we stand, meaning together. We're supposed to stand together with each other, not against. Well, lately, it ain't been like that. And sometimes in life, you start to realize is that, wait a minute, this ain't stopping. This is continuing to happen where people are rising against each other. After a while of you seeing this, you want to take care of yourself. You want to read. You want to write. You want to get the education you need. You want to do that. Why is education so important, even for our age, even if we're not in school? Why can't we just work and that's it? Well, I'm going to tell you something. Work is really good. I love work. But working to make sure you okay is even better. Because you don't want to be working and then dropping dead because you didn't take care of yourself. You didn't want to work. You don't want to go to work with stress. And if you got stress at work, it's good to go home and fix yourself. Bottom line to it is, you must take care of yourself. I'm going to tell you, most people would say, I have to take care of this. I'm here because of them. I'm here because of them. I got to do what I got to do for them. I even used to say that. I used to say that too. I don't care about nobody but them. I got to be, no. I care about us. We United We Stand means us. Ain't just about them. I care about myself and I care about them. I started to realize that where I messed up as a parent is saying it's all about these kids. I'm really serious. Why am I saying that? These kids they can't do nothing right now. So if there's something that happened to me, how's they gonna defend themselves? Somebody's gonna have to take that place, right? Bottom line to it is, I can't say it's about these kids. I gotta do kids, and then leave me behind. Marquetta the Light Speaker program came about because when she went to college like that, and they were young. They were only 5 and 7. Bottom line to it is, when she flowed into college for only 8 weeks, a lot of people were shocked. First off, how did you get into college while you have them little babies and you don't receive help? First off, how are you doing this program when you have your babies? How are you keeping everything together when you have children? How are you doing all this? By God's grace. God had challenged me as a mother to do more than just be a mom. As you grow, you learn so much more. I am a mom and I have a huge title on me, but I'm more than just a mom. I'm somebody's coach. I'm somebody else's mom. I am somebody's friend. I'm somebody's go-to person. I am from somebody. But who am I to myself? And I always wonder that. Who am I? I see a great woman, and she has came a long way. I mean, I used to have a whole lot of issues. And especially with me taking care of people who don't take care of themselves. Or being around people who wants you to fail because they failed. The hardest thing in life to see things for what it really is. But I still stand. Why did I choose to stand after learning that these people are not for me? I chose to stand not for me. I chose to stand for others who can't. I also chose to stand for my babies and their friends and whoever's watching. I chose to stand for God because He sent me to do great things. I mean, I have a whole life ahead of me. You're talking about my sister passed away and I'm the only girl. And because of my sin, a lot of people have changed in my family. But the fact is that you lost a sister. and you're the only girl in the family. And a lot of people can't stop picking on you. And then you have a baby, it changes tremendously to where you don't know who to turn to. So you leave everybody and you just turn to God. After a while of turning to people and they're breaking you, you're turning to people and they're making the situation worse. You just give it all to God and you talk to Him. You don't pick up the phone to call nobody no more. You just give it all to the Lord. What happened to you to ignore people, to not talk to them, to just be done? Well, I made up my mind that I was not going to let people just treat me any type of way because I had a life and they had a life too, and we should be standing on the side of each other, not behind, not above, whatever. We should be standing on side to side and holding each other's hand and stop all this fighting. So if we can't hold hands and we cannot pray and we cannot get this together, then goodbye. Because I am coming a long way out of some stuff. I done broke out of some stuff right now. I am done. And when you say that, and you say, I just came out of some stuff, that is a blessing. 5 months in this program, I became somebody I never thought I would become. I feel so different. Sometimes I even feel weird. Wondering, whoa, how did I make myself better? I got on this camera from the first beginning, and here I am, continuing to keep going. Ever since I did this program, I've seen people for who they really are. I'm able to really plot out what they're doing, and I'm able to see. And now I'm able to protect myself and not let them people do this to me, because my thing is, using someone is not good, because you wouldn't want no one doing that to you. Taking advantage of them is not good, because you wouldn't want nobody taking advantage of you. If you don't want to be in their life, make that known. If you don't want them in your life, make it known. But you putting them in your background and you putting them in your side of the lane and opening the door, closing the door whenever you want to be in their life, it's wrong. Because they ain't never did that to you. And a lot of people, I have allowed them to get me sick because of it. Eyes hurting, voice ain't right. Because I love people. But sometimes in life you need to love yourself. Whatever you're doing for somebody, you need to do it for yourself. So united we stand. Because I feel like if you don't stand in agreement with yourself, how can you stand? This program is self-awareness program because it needs to be brought out. People need to be safe. Their safety is important as well. So many people done killed themselves over people. And if this program was brought up, they wouldn't have killed themselves. I look at myself and can hug myself right in front of y'all and be thankful. Because I could have killed myself over people because of how they felt about their life. If I would have known that my side effects came from the fact that these people didn't make it in their lives and they don't want me to make it, I would never ever try to kill myself in the first place. And I'm serious. I literally think about me trying to take my life away, and I can't believe that I would do this because I love that hard. Sometimes love will drive you crazy, depending on if you in it to win it. Because some people, they see you love them, but they got too much hate in their heart. So they got all this hate in them, and they put it all on you. And you about to end your life because of their hate they got against you. It's wrong. You shouldn't be running around here feeling less than, and you know your life is good. Your life is really good, and God gave you a good life, and you about to kill yourself over somebody that didn't use the life that God gave them. God gave us the breath of life. That's not our fault that these people did not live theirs. And we need to live our lives. It doesn't matter if they don't like what we're doing. They didn't do what they were doing, so they don't think that we can make it. So they want to wish the worst for us. They want to make us look a fool. I am here to say I ain't gonna let nobody make me look a fool again. I am a good person, and I have done a lot for a lot of people, and they didn't give me nothing in return but a little bit of stuff. But I know who I am, and I ain't gonna let nobody make me feel less than no more. I don't care. Look at me how you want to look at me. Stare at me, look down at me, but you gonna wish that you never did it again. You gonna wish you never looked at me like that. I done seen so many people that I loved looked at me so disgusting. I could have went somewhere after all of this. But guess what? As they looking at me disgusting, I see nothing but a broken heart. While they got all these golden stuff on them, I see they broken heart. So I keep walking. Oh, you broken. So go on ahead and have these fancy stuff on you. While you fancy, I'ma be full with a heart. I am rich at heart. I'd rather be with a big old heart that's full than be having all these diamonds and necklaces and all these golden stuff and all about money, money, money. I don't care about that. It's needed, yes it is. But my heart being full is so much better. I guess I am really different because I don't see things the way everybody else sees. I stand because I'm not gonna be, I don't care where I'm at. You'll never see me look the way I see the other people look at me. And they thought I was fully. Oh no, I see how you looking at me. Go ahead, broken heart. That's how I be. I'm like, oh yeah, I see you. Go ahead, look like that, boo. Go ahead, boo. Look like that. And you look like that, and you need to get that heart fixed. Because you ain't going to break me. Because I let too many people break me down. I'm lucky I'm on this camera talking to y'all. I could have killed myself. It is horrible to speak like this, but I'm being real. I am thankful. I am alive. I am so precious. I am beautiful. I'm gorgeous. And I am wonderfully made. And I should never let all these people define my future because they didn't go towards their goals and dreams. So now they mad because there's somebody out here who's working towards their goals and dreams, and she's a single mother, but she's more than that. I don't care. I don't need your... Let me tell you something. People think I need their funky vehicles. I don't need your funky vehicle. I don't need your funky attitude. I don't need that. Just because I ain't you and you ain't me, go ahead and ride, baby. Because one thing about it is, put your pride away before it goes away. You can have your vehicle. You can have your money. You can have all that. You can have all that crap. I can get my stuff. I can get where I need to go. I don't need you. I get on the bus and I get on Lyft. I do what I got to do. And I get a basket and I make sure I feed myself. A lot of people think that I need them. No, I don't need you. I needed some help, so I came to you. But you too prideful and you got your nose stick up too far. I don't need you. I'll do it myself. I'll find a way. People think because they got these things that as easily God gave it to you, as quickly as he could take it away. Remember that when you sticking your nose at somebody else. Remember that. United we stand. We're supposed to be standing right aside each other, not turning backs. But many people is turning backs to the point where they turning their backs on the wrong people. So when they turn their back on the wrong person, because the one person ain't gonna let you talk to her any type of way because you mad, oh well. Because I am kind. Well, one thing that you fail to realize, don't press the button and don't try me. Because you tried me, I ain't like everybody else. You won't hear from me again. Chances of you ever seeing me, probably never. I ain't playing with people. We united, we stand, but I ain't playing. If you don't want to be in my life, make that be known. Don't have me running around here looking foolish. And that's how I am currently in United We Stand. I'm going to take care of myself. They can go. I don't need that negative energy anyway. No. And I don't care who you is. I don't care if you blood related. And you know what? It's coming from blood. I don't care. You don't need to be in my life. Gone. You ain't been in there anyway. People always try to clarify, but they don't need to clarify nothing no more. Because my thing is, if you gonna act like that, then get out my life. Because I don't need you for nothing. I really don't. And that's where people get upset with me, because I made it clarified. The same way you get your stuff is the same way I can go out there and get mine. I don't need you. I just needed your help. But if you gonna act like that, poof, I'll go somewhere else. People be funky. And you ain't gonna be like that with me. Now, what to do if the person won't stop attacking you? So if a person does not stop attacking you, here is some tips. Take care of yourself. Distance yourself. Try your best to avoid the conflict with them. Acknowledge it is getting out of control. So I'm in a current situation. It's been over 2 years right now. It's annoying. I ain't gonna lie to you. It is very annoying. And this particular person won't stop attacking me. They won't stop attacking me. And so after a while, me trying to adjust myself, me trying to see what's going on, I'm realizing they just petty. So I'm going to let them do their parade by themselves. So after a while of it, I started saying, I can't do or fix this situation. I don't know. I'm done. I need to be picking up the Bible or motivational books or videos. You could go to counsel or someone you trust. Do not let it go too far where it is affecting your health. If you know you fixed yourself, it is really the person. So if you already fixed yourself, it's that person, not you. You changed, that person refused to. So just know that you did change, and that person doesn't want to. That's their problem. Now, in this, I made this in this program today, and it just shows when you're looking, it shows a connection. And what is all this about? Well, here is the connection. Here is this. I'm going to stand my ground. There's our future. Me and my babies are connected with each other, and it's our future. You know what I'm saying? It's our future. And so, what is our future? And then I have a bag here that says live life. Well, our futures is their mama getting their education the best way she can, reading them devotionals, plotting out her life, doing the things that she needs to do before she gets on here to share with the world. Here go a drawing now of my future. Marquela the Life Speaker is my future. It's me and my baby's future. Marquela the Life Speaker is dealing with all types of life lessons that she learned, and she's sharing it with the world, but really she left us for her babies. So if she dies, they can always go on YouTube. They can always come in and get the books and read. She doesn't care what anybody thinks or say about her. She left this for her babies. She left it for her babies. She left it for the city. She left it for anybody who needs help in their life and needs somebody to tell them the truth and not a lie. United we stand. That means Marquela's standing in this program and letting people know that she had a life, but she is going to take care of herself. That's big. It doesn't matter what anybody else think or say. It does matter what I feel about myself. It does matter how I feel about me. It does matter how I treat myself. It does matter about me. I matter. I belong. And the days that I try to kill myself over people is gone. The only time you shouldn't have thoughts like that. But you killing yourself over people is a bad ordeal. Because if you got a good life and they got you feeling bad because you got a good life, that's their problem. They didn't get with the stairs right. They didn't walk up there. And they didn't get with the program. So don't you feel bad because you got with that program and because you lived your life and they didn't. And that's why I always say at the end, I want to live my life. You know why I say that? Because my blood was pulling me because they didn't live theirs. And they didn't want me to go nowhere. And guess what? I did not. I had to literally put me and my daughters on low so everybody could be full. I would never do that again to be my kids again. That's how brainwashed I was for people I cared about. That I cared more about them than my family I created. And this home is me and my babies. I need to care about me and them. And stop putting people over my home that ain't gonna even help me. I'm wrong for what I've done by putting them people over my home. Because my babies and I need help. And if you ain't gonna help us, I don't need you. And that's how I feel about blood. Is that no, I don't need you. All I need is God. His name, His blood, in his word. That's all I need. Because in his words, it's not saying what y'all words done said to me. It's not saying that. And I just want to say thank you, Lord, for allowing me to be strong like this and do a program like this. Because while everybody dismissed me, God was with me. And he saw. And it was wrong. So I'm free to go. And it's this. Jesus said, if you hold to my teachings, you are really my disciples. Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. John 8:31-32. So Jesus already said that if you hold on to his teachings, you will already know the truth. If you hold on to it. And when I hold on to his teachings, I learned a lot. And what I've learned is he ain't say nothing about I could not live my life because of my sin. He says I can live my life. He says sin has no power over me. So all this unnecessary stuff about all this, I am finished. Because whatever chapters y'all reading, y'all must not been reading the right chapters. Because he said I am free to go. And I've been stressing about this my whole entire life since I had my babies. It's horrible. But I will love on my children. And I will not allow my kids to pay for anything because they didn't ask to be here. And I don't want them to be like me. I'm a mistaken baby. I wasn't supposed to be here. Here I am. Here though. I'm here. And I don't care. I'm being real. I was a mistake. But God makes no mistakes. So he brought me here. And I'm here. And I'm here to be free. You know, I never gotten a chance to meet my sister. And I get here and I start having a baby. I end up having kids on my own. And everything changed. And that's when it revealed to me that I wasn't even supposed to be here. Because I was a mistake. But God makes no mistakes. I have people that want to be my mom. I have people that want to be in my life. So, it doesn't matter what people think of me. I can be a mistake. I can be all that. But I will not fail. I will win. I will stand with integrity. I am such a beautiful young woman. I am 24 years old. I've came such a long way. I know where I came from, and I didn't forget. But I came out of there, and I ain't never came back. And since coming out of there, no, I ain't getting no support. No, I didn't get no support since coming out of there. Coming out of that cage of sexual addiction, no. I didn't get no support. Having a baby at a young age, no, I didn't get no support. But my father blinded me by his love, so I wasn't able to see all this until I got older. And that's why I was scared, because I didn't see this. But my dad that's dead, he blocked it. And that's why I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it because my father was going to make sure that I didn't see this stuff. My father was my protector. But he's gone. He died in my eyes. But God, oh my God, He is with me. He is my Father. And He is protecting me. He is making sure that I'm okay. And He cares about me. And He wants me to win. And He ain't faking it till He makes it with me. He means it. And ever since I seen a reality, yeah, I'm gonna read books. Yeah, I'm gonna learn. Because it was scary. People lied to me like this. I didn't know. I did not know. Because my daddy made sure I didn't see this stuff. Now I know why my dad was such a great man. Because he wanted to make sure his baby was safe. Because there was too many weakened people. They're weak and dangerous. Very dangerous. So he wanted to make sure his baby was safe. But I'm here to tell him, I'm going to make sure I'm safe. I'm going to make sure I take care of myself. I'm going to make sure I do what I got to do to make sure me and them kids are in a better state of mind. And I thank my daddy for raising me and protecting me from danger. And I seen the truth. And me being a mistaken baby, my daddy didn't feel that way. My daddy loved me for me. See, a lot of people didn't help me because they felt like I had it all together. They felt like I had it all together. But helpers need help too. Helpers need help too. We ain't got it all together. We ain't got it all together. We don't. And my dad, he blinded all this so I couldn't see the attacks. I couldn't see nothing dangerous going on. I was protected by his love. But now, I'm going to protect myself. And I'm going to make sure that I'm safe and away from danger by learning. Because the more I learn, the more I grow. I don't even pick up the phone and call. I pick up the book and read, write, and plot. Because God is my Heavenly Father now. And He sends my dad every now and then in my dreams to comfort me. I will not give up. And I thank God for God sending his helpers during the time of grief. Because when you're grieving all over the place. Broken promises, trust broken. Someone really revealing and coming up with the truth. Coming up with a confession. But God, He makes no mistakes. And when everybody is weak, somebody in here gotta be strong. And my daddy ain't here. And I'm doing all of this without my dad. My parent, my other one, can't help me. She's too weak and too toxic. But God, He is gorgeous. And He will not fail me. God will never bring you onto the earth to just go all the way up them stairs just for you to fall down. That's not of God. When you read them on your own time, you'll start to realize that He loves you for you. And even though I ain't got as much protection anymore, but I am spiritually protected. And I ain't gonna let anyone scare me out of my blessings anymore. I'm not gonna let no one tell me what to do anymore. And most importantly, I'm gonna be me so I can be set free. My identity will not be stolen from me. I will not sit here and fail because others did not make it, or because others couldn't get a chance to be who they are. That's not my fault. I ain't gonna let nobody take my identity away. I am going to be who I am, not who they want me to be. This is who I am. I tell stories. I write, I read, I plot, and a lot of people hate it. But I don't care because you didn't experience this. So if I want to tell my stories, I will tell it. And somebody was nice enough to move me away from these people who did not want me to tell my story because their clarifications is not correct. Because you got to get around all types and see what they feel. But then you got to get around God. And God says do what's best for you. Whatever sets you free, you do that. Me telling my stories set me free. Me singing, dancing, clowning, playing, and being me set me free. I am a kid at heart, but I am a grown woman, and I will take care of my business. So yes, I am goofy, but when it comes to business, I gets it. And I'm going to keep on being a kid at heart. But one thing about it is, one thing I'm not, is lazy. I'm a boss, and always had been. I'm more than a boss. I am the manager. I am a whole lot of stuff. But I am a gorgeous queen. I'm a queen. And I am not going to let nobody take my crown off because they took off theirs. Some people who is following me, they need to get up and be leaders because they've been leaders for so long. But they don't want to. So I leave them there to be a leader. Because some people in my team are leaders. But I tell myself, I am a huge leader. Because what I'm doing, eventually, oh, it's going to be heard. It ain't going to take that long. Because I've been here for a while. Thank you for watching me. And I pray that you understand. United we stand. Just take care of yourself, man. Make sure you good. When everybody else is dropping, don't you drop yourself. Okay? Have a great day.